All right, we wake up in the swamps, and Buford's there, and he ushers up to Beavertown, and we're very tired and very trying to figure out what just happened, but we want to go to Beavertown to get some rest and to get some gumbo, so we go to Beavertown. Everyone, including Ravi, goes up to go to sleep, but Ravi can't sleep, so he goes down and just parties down in the bar with Buford and all kinds of other things, and then Julius comes down and he starts juggling as a bear, and then Oren comes down, but he's kind of solace and then goes back to bed. And then the next day, there's a huge parade party going on, and it's basically, what's it called?
It's a
Grand
Fete, something like that. It's basically Mardi Gras in this beaver town. And we're all having a good party, and we're doing this. And before this, we actually had a talking fork session, and we kind of got some stuff off our chest, but we just want to party right now. So then we do that, and we're partying and partying and partying. And then all of a sudden, this huge ghost ship comes in, and it's Jastian, the real god. And we actually have released the gods.
In the midst of the Grand Gnaw Festival, that is the big Mardi Gras type festival here in Beavertown and in Jastian in general, you were interrupted, and then the ghost ship of Jastian himself at the prow of the ship, gliding effortlessly by in the swamp, headed northwest towards Jaro. You are sort of the whole thing has come to a halt, and the ghost ship is sailing on amidst the cheers of the beavers of the Casterlow community here, and there's a brief pause in the activity. Things kind of settle down as the ghost ship disappears in amongst the marshes, and the cheers sort of die down, and everybody is kind of quiet. Big Buford, Beauregard, Dubois, the lead, kind of leader of the village. You're on the float with him. The big, the Santa float at the end of the parade. Looks at you and says, "Well, that's something you don't see every day. Jastian has returned to us."
That was certainly a sight to see.
That's a good thing, right? He has risen.
Well, yes. I mean, Jastian, the gods have not been seen in these parts for hundreds of thousands of years at this point, but this is a harbinger of many things, but it is I will have to consult the bones and see what I can gather around. See if a prophecy is coming my way. But in the meantime, we're just going to keep a lookout for other strange things been going on. Just in case. Am I right?
Yep.
At about that time, you hear some screams from the other side of the docks as people are sort of running the other direction. And you hear Buford, the Bufords, start yelling again. They're grabbing their axes and their spears, and they say,
"What is happening?
Honey, come on, go, come out of water, ha!" And
Jastian's back, yeah.
And then you sort of see on the other side of the platform several cutlass-wielding ghost shapes rising out from the water as they sort of clamber up from one side of the marsh and are sort of seeming to move amongst the people. So there are some ghost pirates showing up.
Party favors left by God Jastian.
Great. I mean, I'm confused. I thought,
isn't this a good thing? And now he's trying to. What is happening
cool with
here?
Ghosts and pirates.
You saw the ones on the ships. They are at this moment, they do seem to be kind of running amok through the town, doing what pirates do best, pillaging and such.
Are these specifically Jastian's ghost ship pirates?
They seem to be they are
the same ghosty-ish as the
activated
shift.
ghosts that
like we didn't see them come off.
they're ghost pirates.
They all look the same, Will.
The beaver?
These are not necessarily from the. They are coming up like from the water. Like they are probably lost and buried souls from the long lost days of the pirates. The piracy.
Is this a Jastian thing? Does he make this happen?
Well, the power of God is a very unpredictable thing. I'm gonna get my my club. He picks up his big like staff and sort of wraps some of the vines and stuff, and there's a big like metal spike sticking out of it.
Yep.
So we're gonna have to roll some initiative as these pirates are sort of pillaging Beavertown at the moment, and we will kick some ghost pirate butt.
Are we able to, or are they? Does it just go right through?
They're ghosts.
We'll find out.
We'll see.
Woof.
Oh, I gotta lower my prime.
That's an encounter DC of 15. So what do we got?
Also true.
Our prime cannot be 4.
No.
No, it's every 5 levels it goes up.
But
We
let's leave it
figured
for
out.
now, and then we'll fix it after.
Yeah, we'll fix it we'll fix it later. It's fine for now.
Isn't it just subtracting a number? Can we
Yeah, yeah.
not-
Okay, no,
I think
I'll
you
do
are
it. No,
capped
it's
at
fine.
You're capped at 3.
You wanted to
currently.
cheat.
Okay.
Well, I know that's
Where else does your prime
Literally
go
everywhere,
down?
I feel
I
like.
kind of
I know,
ignored
everywhere.
that rule when I was like upping your prime stats and things, but
Oh,
Mine
well,
is-
then we can
it's capped at
homebrew it
3.
and
sure. I don't care. It can be 4 at level. You're level 4. You're basically level 5 anyway.
You're basically level 8. Like, it's fine.
Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later.
All right. What do we got for initiatives?
11.
11.
18.
There you go. Orin's there.
17.
17. All right. And we got some bad guys going in between us. But you guys do get to go first, which is always
Oh, God.
Nice. Do you remember what we're doing?
No, we've never done this before.
played this game.
Not this version.
This is 9.0, right?
Nope. 0.9. 0.0.
0. It's the same thing.
Oh, God, I'm scared. Not
All
of
right.
the ghosts, but of the game.
So, Orin,
itself.
you are up first. There's a bunch of ghost pirates.
I don't know if you have enough cards, man.
Would you like some more cards?
Just pick one at random.
Okay.
Yeah. This
When
one.
I roll for initiative,
Oh, God.
I choose
Yeah.
to get a D8 help die for myself, a tactical die, and I choose either assault or deflect. I'm
Okay.
gonna choose assault.
Okay.
Okay. At the start of your first turn, combat readiness, I gain one of these effects: brace or advance.
Okay.
I'm going to
Brace.
advance, and I'm going to gain a move action and an advantage on my next physical check.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm going to run at the first ghost. I'm going to look at Big Buford Dubois. Mm-hmm. We do need to talk to you after this is done. With the bones and everything, we also probably have some questions. We didn't fully talk to him yet, did we? Did we get all the information out of him? Also,
Are you saying this as you run by?
Yeah.
Is this an intimidation?
Are these on our side or not on our side?
No,
I run
they're
at
not on
him.
our side.
I run at him. I'm gonna attack the first one. Follow me, phalanx, guys. I'm going to attack with my sword.
Yep. Got it.
Cool, man.
I'm going to.
Right behind you.
How close am I? Can I actually run since I have also an extra move here?
Yes.
Huh?
A free move. I think that first move was like 6. I want to get. Can I get next to all three of them right there? Are those 3 next to each other?
Yes.
Close enough?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say they're on adjacent spaces.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with my. So that's. Was that a free? Was that 6 spaces? Okay, so that was free.
Yeah.
Because of my combat readiness, I'm going to attack with my sword. I'm going to do whirlwind.
Makes sense.
Using a melee weapon, I'll use 2 AP and a SP to do a single attack check against the PD of all the creatures of my choice within 1 space of you.
Well, that's nice.
And I'm going to give myself advantage on this, and I'll use my altar.
My altar die.
Offering
Let's see.
die here. as
Or
well.
you could do it. You're a hero. I'm going to use 1 AP to use my font of inspiration.
Nice.
Add a help die to what he's trying to do.
Nice.
Sweet. Go get him, buddy.
I need an extra D8. Can I borrow a D8 from
Yeah.
you?
No, you're not. No.
That's a D8 help die, right?
It is.
And
Oh,
that's a natural 20.
that's
Boom.
all that matters.
Plus 4. Plus 4. So that's a 28 to hit plus 6, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 to hit.
34 to hit. All 3 of them? Because you're a whirlwind
Yeah.
attack?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is that like a
that's-
triple double at brutal hit?
Well, it does stack. So it's a 34, you said?
yeah. So for every 5, it's a +1.
Yeah. So they're,
Plus critical.
right, plus critical.
Dear
so it's plus
Lord.
2 anyway. And that is
I don't know
just
anymore.
barely a brutal hit. So that's plus 10. So, sorry.
yeah.
No, wrong. That's brutal plus 1. So it's plus 3. So it's plus 5 points of damage.
It's a double brutal hit.
Plus 5, and then my fire sword does 1 damage already.
For every, yeah. For every
And I didn't-
one
well, I
you've
didn't power
pumped
it up. I didn't power
okay,
it
so
up.
just the 1 extra.
Yeah, so
from
just
this one.
just 1 plus
Yes.
5, so 6 damage.
6 to all 3 of them? That's crazy.
You deal your weapon damage to each creature. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit all 3, you.
Yeah. Unless
Yeah.
it's like 6 to the main one and then just like 1
That's what I
to
think
each.
it might be, but I
I
can't
don't,
remember.
what does it say?
You deal, on an attack hit, you deal your weapon damage to each creature.
Yeah.
Using a melee weapon, make
Yeah.
a single attack check against the PD of all the creatures.
Right. So that just means you do like your base damage,
Yeah.
is what that means. But we'll give you the critical too, so it's plus 2. Right?
It's weird because it doesn't differentiate a main
That,
creature.
well, I
between
mean,
some
just
other
the
ones.
weapon damage of a sword is
1.
Is 1.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, but
But then the brutal hit and then the mega
yeah.
brutal on
I think
top
you're,
of it.
I
and
think the
critical
intention
should-
is that it sounds like you're trading that. We're just going to count it as you did 6 points to all of them. I think that's wrong, but get in the comments.
Yeah, no, I disagree. I actually think that's right, but we'll see.
Okay.
Did I
Fair.
do 6 to each of them or 6 total?
I'm counting it that you did 6 to each of them, which is
Cool.
the better outcome for you. So
Thank
let's
you.
stop talking
I'll
about
take it. I'll take it.
That was those 3. All right.
Certainly cost me enough.
He wants us to phalanx around that shit. I don't want to be. What? No.
He like swang in a circle like he would have hit us if we
Yeah.
were next to him.
Is he crazy?
Trained,
Yes,
All right.
dude.
trained in this.
Fantastic.
Wouldn't be reckless like
Actually, I
that.
don't need that one. 'Cause they're just going to go 2 at a time.
Just turn. I'm trained in this.
So these 2 are going to
Drive a Dodge Stratus.
run, and they
Zion.
here.
That was my
GC.
that was my fate die. The natural 20.
I know.
Back
Here.
to the
Hey.
altar it goes.
He's going to double move.
So it's
Go
it's
over
not
here,
actually jail. It's like the opposite of jail.
and they're going to. Oh, you need. I
We
need
are all in our.
the Bufords have to have a turn, so they're going to go at the end. All right. So then those 2 are going to run up there. They're going to. You see their like kind of skull and crossbone faces. The flesh sort of ghostly hanging
Skull
off of
and
their flesh.
crossbone faces.
They're like, yeah, they have little bow ties, crossbows. The pirates, they swing their like ghostly cutlasses at you, and you feel them as they make contact with you. You feel like cold and also slightly soggy. So Ravi, you're gonna take an attack from this ghost,
Oh shoot!
and let's see, that is a dirty 20 to hit you.
Should have done Guardian's Bond on you, buddy.
That is a heavy hit.
All right.
Shoot.
You should have. All right, that's a heavy hit.
Yep.
So that is, let's see. Yes. 2 points of necrotic damage and 2 points of, slashing damage. So it's all necrotic damage. So 4 points.
Ouch, though.
But the ring, do you still have the ring on? Because doesn't that...
The ring is unaffected by sunlight. So yeah, if you wanted to have that ring on, you would.
What is that
Which
for?
reduces, I think it's like minus
necrotic.
1
Yeah,
to necrotic
resistance
damage.
1 to necrotic.
Yeah.
So 3.
So 3 points.
Good
for
call.
you. Excellent.
Ouch, though.
Ouch, though. And then the one on Big Buford rolls a 1, so is exposed until the start of its next turn.
Sick.
Julius, you're up.
Indeed. 1 AP
Zion.
and 2 MP to use Shield of Faith.
Ooh.
And then on Ravi and I.
Ooh. Is it
Very
an
nice.
area of effect?
It's
Or is
one
it target?
Target.
Okay, so I can move. If I were to move away from you, I'm not like getting out of
Oh,
the
no.
Shield
Yeah,
of
you're-
Faith
you're-
aura.
No, I don't phalanx. I don't.
Cool.
Stay. Hold the
I
line.
don't tether you to.
Yeah, exactly. I don't force you to stay here with me and get killed on the front lines.
Where's Commander's call? Get that out.
Hold the line.
17. Oh, it's 10 over 10. So +2 to our PDs,
Sick.
respectively.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Me too.
No.
No, you're too far away.
You don't do things for me, I don't do things to you. We're getting transactional.
I like how I'm like
Julius.
That
in the
was
middle
funny.
of this entire thing.
Yeah.
You are the Harry
Julius
Potter of
helps
this world.
me,
It's true.
Orin helps me, but they don't help each other.
And then I'm gonna twirl around and clickety clack my claws.
Oh shit!
And
Play them like castanets.
Hulk
And
out.
Berlius shows up.
Oh hey, bro.
Berlius is like radiant orange fur. It's been like a day, more than a day since you've turned into a bear. So
Oh.
being well rested and fully.
Oh, interesting. I
sort of
I was
kind
gonna
of
say.
like-
I didn't know if that was
I was gonna say it had to do with all this-
Yeah.
You don't
These
look the best
gods
on
are
day
back.
4. You look the best on day 1.
I think I get a little grimy, is what I'm hearing. I think.
little mangy.
Yeah, a little matted. Some
No,
dreads start showing.
shower
I mean,
does you good.
Amen, man. Yes.
It's like the first day of the festival. Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Day
Then
3 gets a
next
little weird.
group is up. That is this one. So he's going to move in here to continue to fight with you. This one's going to move up here. And that one is going to take another swipe at Ravi, and then one will take a swipe at
All
Orin.
right. I'm gonna tumble and dodge this guy.
Nice.
And I'm going to raise my shield.
Raising your shield. That is an 18 coming at you, Ravi.
Well, if I tumble and dive, I think if I'm targeted by an attack, I just get to move outside for
Right,
2
you
AP.
just get to go like,
I'm just like, yeah,
Okay,
fuck
cool.
this.
I'm out, and you get to move, right? You get a whole.
I get a whole movement
secondary
action.
Movement, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna like.
Nice. He's like, I'm getting out of here.
This is like a parade thing,
Yeah, that's like the float.
like
you
a
guys were
float.
on.
So I picture myself, if it's big enough, like I'll tumble and dive under the float and get on the other side.
Yeah, it
of
looks
it.
like a big, it's sort of decorated with paper mache and stuff. It looks like a
Sure.
big-
Can I get under it though?
yeah, for
that's
sure.
that's what my tumble and dive is.
All right.
I'm just gonna duck under and pop out on the other side.
Just like danger roll into it.
Yes.
Does a 22 Orin? Does that hit you?
Just.
Just
Even with my
barely.
temp. But that's because I'm
right.
not wearing my blackened. It wouldn't if I had my blackened spiky breastplate armor, but I've got my gold point armor on right now.
Well, I'm pretty sure the black stuff is gonna like disintegrate.
Wow,
so
that was cool.
It was cool.
it was cool.
It is like on towards evening now, so it's like nighttime.
Hold on. Hold.
Let me take. I need
It's-
5 minutes to put my armor on, please, Mr. or Mrs. Ghost Pirate.
Where's my scribe?
All right, so you are hit for 4 points of necrotic damage.
-3 for my raised shield.
What does it give me?
3. Is that what that does? I thought it increased your PD. No, that's the
No,
parry.
it reduces the damage against me.
Okay.
Do you have PDR as well? Does that?
Oh, and I have a 1 PDR too.
Right, but that's only physical damage, right? So like necrotic
Okay.
damage
Oh,
doesn't.
okay.
I don't think that works.
No, it's not NDR. It's PDR.
I tried.
At least for now it is. So
like if it was
so
2
I
slashing and like 2 necrotic. I
So
think you
raising
would
your
be able
shield
to-
takes
does
3.
3 with my turtle
3.
shell shield.
All right, sweet. Takes
So
1
one
That's
damage.
crazy.
That is crazy. I don't think it works like that.
That's
I forget how-
overpowered. I mean, it does, but that's overpowered.
The shield, I said, takes 3. Oh, that's what the
My shield.
that's what the shield movement does.
Yeah, because
right?
Yeah, well, the shield is a +3 PD shield because it normally is a +2 PD shield, but it's kind of a +1 shield.
So it's +3 PD and it negates damage?
if I raise my shield.
What?
Oh,
Like just having it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the raise shield maneuver is what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
yes, that's
Yeah.
the maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I take 1 point of damage
Yes, you take 1 point of
because
damage.
it was 4.
Yes.
Correct.
Guys,
One
I hope
down
I'm
from
not
you,
cheating.
can you block a necrotic sword?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
because it's like-
ghosty
it's
sword. but I'm-
ghostly.
yeah, I mean, the
Okay,
mechanics got to. Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah, it
Mechanics
just totally
got a
goes through your
mechanic.
shield and your armor, and everyone's dead.
And now we're
Robbie,
the
you're
ghost
up.
pirates.
Sweet.
If they
so
if they drag you under, you could potentially turn into a ghost pirate.
I'm going to attempt to attack this one.
Are you technically next to me right now?
I'm right behind you, I believe. Well, I don't know. I think there's one space in between us.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to. What am I doing? Crackling.
There's one space
lightning.
between you. Yes.
Crackling lightning.
Yes.
No, just lightning
No.
bolt.
Yes.
Just lightning bolt. Where's that one at?
lightning bolt.
Where are you at, lightning bolt? Here you are. Spell check. Oh boy. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit these guys.
Sweet. 2 points of damage. 2 points of lightning damage.
On
Do
that
ghosts
one
like
is-
lightning? I hope not.
That is 3. Is that one of that one? No, that's that one. Okay.
Oh, are they exposed? He's exposed, right?
That's the one that is exposed.
So, I didn't swing my sword. Never mind. Do I get advantage though?
That would be advantage. So if you
So 23, my bad.
so 23, that would be a heavy hit.
So
an
three
additional-
3 points of lightning damage.
Yes. Fair. All right, then we've got
That is me.
the last group of peepers, who are the ones on the very end over by Orin. They're both going after you, Orin. Huh. That's a dirty 20 and a 23. One will hit.
Do I still have my temporary hit points? Or do they go away after a single hit? Or not hit points, PD.
From what?
You gave us +2 PD.
I gave Tony and I +2. I told you
Oh,
guys.
okay, that's okay, that's okay. It didn't matter anyway last time.
I just took it anyway because I wanted to.
I mean, I appreciate
I wrote 2 temporary hit points. I just want to be part of the phalanx, guys.
your.
That's fine. Yes, they both hit.
All right, they both hit. So that is
The 20 does as well? I
Yeah.
thought you had. Okay.
No, I
Yes.
normally have 20 , but that's with my black.
That
black
is
spiky breastplate.
4 points of 8 points of necrotic damage.
Holy. What did you say? How many total?
8 points. Yeah.
I guess, yeah, awakening gods makes these fights more difficult.
I mean, I don't know. Never fought him before. Show me some Sagan and see how tough they are these days. We'll see.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, that puts me at bloodied. Once per combat, when you take damage that would
I think
reduce
they
you to bloodied
siphoned
or lower
blood
you
out of you is what
immediately, I
happened.
regain 2 hit points. This. Oh God.
You've angered the Mayans.
Oh, things are going so well in 1 SP. That's good.
These are
You
strangely
roll,
like
you roll a natural 20
they
straight
grow
off the
these
gate. and now
crazy
it's
like
now it's
feathery
cursed.
kind of headdresses. And they start to look a little more like
Now it's cursed.
like they're from Tehuaclichan. I can't say it. They start to look. They're Mayan gods attacking you now. They're Mayan ghosts. Mayan ghost pirates.
Inar,
Forgive
please.
me, Mayans.
Inar, please. So I did my second wind.
Okay,
All right.
second win, and
Sit down.
now your buddies are up, and the Bufords are gonna roll in here.
Yeah. Do you need help? You got it?
Yeah, they're here. And they're gonna. What are you going to get no money? No.
Just fucking swing swords and shit.
Say no.
They have
more.
axes, Rafi.
They're going to.
Remember the axe thing?
probably
Haka! Do that.
They're gonna stay over there. That's about it. They
Or
got
bite
little,
them. Use your teeth.
They got little hand axes. They're gonna start trying to huck it. At 'em.
Sure.
See if they can. And Big Buford's gonna swing with that big old fire. It looks just like a knot of a mangrove or like a cypress tree. He's like ripped it off and shoved a giant knife in it.
Great.
All right, so them dudes are gonna throw some of those. Let's see. That one will hit. That one will miss. 2 hits and a miss from the Bufords. Good job, boys.
Yeah, 66%.
They'll
That's what's up.
Let's see. They'll go on the ones that look the worst, the less ghosty.
Do they become more corporeal as we hit them?
Yeah, they become like more solid. They're easier to hit.
Yeah.
As they go. No, it's just like it kind of like they go for the ones that are a little more incorporeal, like they're more tattery looking, you know.
Crispy.
And Big Buford's going to grab himself a little spell.
Not now, Big Buford.
Gotta sleep. Gotta sleep. Yeah, go sleep in there. And do that thing. That's what I want. And he's going to cast that thing. Yes. Right. He shoots a little gout of fire out of his firebolt at these dudes, trying to burn them off.
Burninating countryside.
And that is, yes.
I just realized they're all in a line. I should have done crackling lightning.
Maybe some will stay that way for next round.
One can only spell affects every target in 1 space wide and 10 space long. Sick.
Come in. Yes. There it is. No. There, and it does. So I just wanted to see how much.
I have a whirlwind-like attack too, but it's with crackling lightning.
I know. I thought you'd be inspired.
Contract hits it.
The spell
They
affects
take 2
every
fire
target
damage.
within a
That's what I
2
wanted.
space range of me.
He's going to pump it up. It's going to take 2.
Crackling sphere. Just
Those 2 were the ones that got
no.
hit. He's going to do the one right in front of him.
Raised.
2. That's 3 points. 3 points of
Here
fire
it
damage
comes.
because he pumped it up a little bit. And
Pump it
that's
up.
him. And the rest of those dudes took a little bit of damage. Which we did. That was 2 hits. 2 hits. Yes. Okay. That is allies. Woo! Orin, you're up. Again.
Well, if Whirlwind worked the
What
first
else-
time.
What else you got me? What else you got for me?
Same.
All right.
Same thing. They're all still there.
Orin, if you've had a dose of a freaky ghost, you'd better call the Ghostbusters. And I give you the help action.
Freaky ghost mini. Nice.
I don't get the reference, but I'll take the inspiration.
You're a Ghostbuster.
Ray Parker
Oh, I
Jr.
am.
We're here busting ghosts.
Yes.
Dude, just fucking bust the ghosts, man.
I will. Thank you, Ravi. Oh my God, they're attacking you, Ravi.
No, focus.
First, I will bond with my charge.
Yeah. So you just go hump his leg like right now?
No,
just like
another
rubbing
plus 2
him,
PD.
Like, ooh.
He can give you plus 2 PD. I can give you plus 2 PD. You have 2 more plus 2
Sick.
PD.
Ooh, here's some flowers.
I feel very like encased in magical energy.
And now Whirlwind. Attack with my sword. Whirlwind.
Bond with me,
attack.
Ravi. Bond with me.
His comes with 4 strings.
I know.
I'm just gonna say.
So many strings going on. What are you doing? Whirlwind.
Interesting. Now let's do it the other way. Let's do it Max's way this time.
I think
So I don't
Max
think
was
it's
saying,
a sword attack.
Uh-huh.
It's just a it's just I don't know, guys.
I think you're sacrificing like the amount of damage you potentially could do for doing base damage to anyone who's adjacent to you.
But the brutal should count because it's against their attack check.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like then do you not ever roll I don't know. I feel like it goes against the spirit of the game if rolling.
That's why I counted it that way, because I was like, I
Should we
don't
keep
know.
It Ben's
so
way? Should
I'm
we keep
gonna-
it Ben's way for now?
We're
Yes.
gonna keep
But
it.
I think,
Okay, cool.
I think there's an in between here somewhere, but we're not sure where it is.
Whirlwind. And then do I have to make a sword attack, or is Whirlwind my sword attack? And
Still have to roll.
then I'm going to also, at the end of this Whirlwind, I'm going to use a help die. The one ghost that's next to Ravi, I'm going to swipe so that the wind affects his sword. So I want to hopefully give him a help to his attack check. I want to use help. I
You
want
wanna
to use
help the
help.
ghost?
I want to help.
You're helping the ghost?
No, I'm going to use the wind of my whirlwind to
Okay.
also
Help me.
affect
All
the
right.
ghost that is affecting Ravi right now. So that's the end of my thing.
Fantastic.
I'm going all in. I'm using all my points on this one.
I love it. Stamina and all.
Oh no, the Mayans have cursed me.
You knocked him over, man.
You did.
You've angered them.
9 plus 6, that's a 15 to hit. No, wait, hold on. I still have all these help things. Inara, thank you.
We've played this game before.
15,
Just not like
21,
a month.
22.
22 will hit.
Ghostbuster reference. I
That is a heavy
helped
hit.
A little.
That is a heavy hit.
Okay, so that's 1, 2. That's it. 2 damage to each of them, I guess.
Okay. Just two? All right.
Heavy, fire.
No fire, just sword damage. Sword damage plus a heavy hit would just be two total damage,
Right.
right?
No? Yes?
I mean, I feel like if your sword's on fire.
But I didn't power it up.
Right.
And
I
you
think it
were
does
always
one.
saying-
It does do one base damage of being on fire.
We haven't
I think,
done
right?
that before. It's usually like
It's
my
usually
one
just
base
as
damage.
many power.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the
Just as
power
many
up.
as you power up.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
I
it's
think
been.
that sounds right.
Okay.
So 2 damage to each.
All right.
Well,
Well, they're not looking great.
Now you have a help die.
Two of them
D8?
have not
and
been
it's an
touched.
attack, like to help
And
your
then-
attack. Yeah.
You
yeah.
can use it for whatever you want.
It says I have to declare the type of check.
Oh, damn.
So many strings.
I told you.
Just a marionette over here.
Didn't I? Didn't I?
Didn't I see you crying? All right. So that's
Not
the
yet,
first
you
two
haven't.
again. That's these ones. They're gonna close.
Nobody,
in.
Chuck,
nobody
I'm
makes
sorry.
me cry my own tears.
Chuck Mool, if I have offended you.
No, don't move. Why'd you move them? No,
Because it's their turn to move.
no. They were in a perfect
they're
line,
gonna-
though.
Yeah. Well, they sort of
But,
are.
I mean, you
Still.
can move and try to
Yeah.
take out like 2 that are on orange.
All right, they're gonna try to swing at the big bear with the Wolverine claws,
Oh,
and
20 is what they need.
There's
one of
no-
them will
there's
get
no
it. The
more
other one will miss with a
Info about
16.
Whirlwind and the-
Cool.
That's
And
exactly
so that's
what's-
one coming at you.
That's the same
4
info.
points of necrotic
Exactly, yeah.
damage.
Yup. And then I need to make a concentration check to hold on to
I
this.
feel like
that's
a
true.
sword
Shield
still
of
is like
Faith.
base damage
Yeah.
1, so it
I
just seems
fail.
weird. What
Shield
happened?
of Faith drops, so
Yeah.
your PD drops
I
by
got hit.
2.
You got hit?
And we're saying
Oh,
that
you should-
bear
oh,
form
okay.
still counts for like
Yeah.
as I guess it would for a druid or anything like that too. Animal form. All right, Julius, you are up.
Yes.
You sort of shake it off.
am.
You feel the Shield of Faith spell shatter as this
Fuck,
ghostly
fuck,
blade
fuck shit up.
goes right into you.
Yeah, it's not gonna go as good. I'm gonna give myself advantage and swipe with the big old bear claw.
Swiping.
Frosty
no,
paws.
Swiping.
Frosty paws. 20 to hit.
A dirty 20, yes, that will hit. That's a heavy hit, as a matter
Sweet.
of fact.
So, all right, buddy, I got this all day. 4 points to you. No, I'm sorry, 5 points to you. Yeah, let's trade these blows, provided they can take cold damage.
They can take cold damage.
Good. And then I think I will.
Is all your damage cold?
Some of it's
Yeah.
ball. How is everybody's health looking?
Yeah, I'm
I'm down 3.
Orin
but-
is
Oh,
bloodied.
I'm more than mad.
I'm down 3, but that is 30% of my hit points.
I'm like 48%. I'm the Denver Nuggets' chances tonight for winning.
Damn.
cold. That's
According
cold.
to Google, not us.
This is not me. This is
By the
Google
time you
saying
guys watch this, the Nuggets will probably be either out of the first round or out of the playoffs.
Or yeah, who knows when this is going to come out.
Or the next season will have started.
And then I'll use
Maybe.
my last AP to attack again with disadvantage.
Sick.
Not as good, but
I miss.
are you sure?
With does an 11 hit a ghost pirate?
No.
I am sure.
What plus?
Disadvantage. It's a 5 and it was a 5 and a 9, man.
I was looking at the 9. I was like, I think that might hit.
Yep.
And that was me.
Fair.
Great. That's the next. The next two are up. There's one on
Rock these
Robbie and one
motherfuckers.
on. Let's see. Is he gonna go for the big boss beaver? Probably. And not Robbie.
Big boss beaver.
Yeah. And then one's on Orin. So they're gonna go for you guys. All right. So Big Buford is gonna be hit with the. Well, that's a. Hold on. 16.
Buford, no.
And that's what you need to hit him. So he's gonna take 4.
Glad we know that now.
For when we have to kill this.
For when
man.
we have to kill you.
Yeah.
For when we turn on the beavers.
Yeah.
No, when he turns on us.
Just kidding, we're
4
furriers.
points for him. Ouch.
We're what?
Furriers.
Well, you.
Oh. This is what the French and Indian War was fought. All right. So that was Big Buford's guy. And then does the 16 miss you, Orin?
Yes.
All right. So you are missed. Whoosh, go sword over your head. Whoa. You sort of like pull it up into your breast. You just like
turtle
turtle.
shell,
Yeah,
my
you like
turtle
turtle up. Sort of turtle up.
He's
and then
like,
just
God.
goes wide. He goes, "Rah." The ghost pirate. Sure. That's what the ghost pirates sound like, right? Everyone knows
Totally.
that.
It's also what the possessed
But
ship
more like that.
mates sounded like.
Right out of the crossbones.
All right. So that was them. And then Robbie, you're up.
How? Okay.
You have an attack help die.
It can it be a spell attack?
I declared attack.
So, Orin, how does this work? What do I got to do? You
Alright.
tell me what to do.
Inar hasn't told me, and I'm sure it's going to change soon.
All right. I'm gonna do my arcane circle.
Meant to be like a melee attack. Is it from the subclass thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Arcane sigil, naming lightning. So I'll draw that underneath me. I'm gonna lightning blade. I'm gonna. Do I power up lightning blade or do I power up the attack? I can't remember. I think I power up lightning blade. Where are you? Yeah, I'm gonna. Ooh, that's for a mana point.
I don't know.
We're learning how to play.
Three.
This is
Do I need to do 3? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna power up.
This is
3
the
mana points.
5th version of this game we've played. So
We're
It's
getting a little
understandable.
crazy.
So now I'm gonna attack. Oh, and knockback.
cool.
Hoping these people can be knocked back. Come on, Mayan dice.
Ravi,
And help.
this is something weird and it don't look good, but you ain't afraid of no ghost. I will give you
I'm not
Yeah.
afraid of this bitch.
another help die.
Wait, I have 2 help. Oh, I have 2 help die.
No strings, just saying.
Yeah.
I thought that was a 1. It's not. That is not the same though. 11,
Come
25.
back. 25 is a brutal hit plus 2.
Do you have knockback somewhere?
Nope.
Do I have knockback somewhere? Did you? Oh, here we go. Maybe. I forgot where all these things went.
Look
Just
it
put
up.
them in the recycle bin. They were right there.
Just threw them away.
The target is pushed 1 space away,
Okay.
plus up to
Oh,
1
did I-
additional space for every
they-
5 it fails at
Yeah,
save
so they
5.
probably have a save. So
I have to make a save,
16.
I guess.
16 is the save.
Sometimes you can choose to
19.
knock them prone rather than additional spaces. Sometimes.
No, I wanted to knock him back. Okay, so
So he-
he's
he
encased
made
in
his
physical energy,
Okay.
Oh yeah, that thing.
and he'll take 6. I powered up. He'll take 8 damage if he moves,
Oh,
Um,
okay.
because I powered it up 3 times.
Cool.
But he will take 1. He was not exposed, right?
That
this
one was
time?
not- no. Yeah, this round, no.
So he'll take 1 point of slashing damage, or yeah,
Okay.
sword damage. But then he's just crackling with like
Okay.
static electricity, pretty much. And if he moves, he's done for.
Nice. Yep.
That's me.
Sick. All right, then
Push this guy, Dubois.
I will. That's not my voice, but I just like doing that voice sometimes. It's great. He's great. Y'all really having a good time over here. And he shoots some lightning out of his hands at those
Channel
dudes.
Dragar for a second.
It was.
No, but like
Well,
push
you like
him.
that voice?
But
I can
like,
do that voice again. That's
but
really
like push
fast.
him though.
Push him.
Just
A
do your
magic
thing.
push.
Just do your thing,
Thank you.
Dubois.
We should take 2 months off in between every episode. I like the energy, or the chaos.
I disagree.
I disagree.
You should go to Mexico in between every single.
Easy.
Just fly in just for these, and then fly up, and then fly
okay.
back.
2, 3. Yes. Yes, it does. Ka-chunk. You do that.
There's a great battle going on in Ben's head.
Like a spell attack.
One day he'll tell us.
I don't,
We'll never know.
don't know. Yeah. And then, all right, so two lightning damage, and he has
For all that,
both of those dudes.
Oh, he did what you
Each
wanted
take
to
2.
do.
the lightning,
Chain.
a line of
That's
lightning.
that one. That's 3. Oh, 3 points. Okay. That one's barely hanging on. But he, like, smokes this one out of existence.
Sick.
And then the other one looks very bad as well. So that was this one. All right. Great. That was him. The Bufords are going to come up and
One of you guys want to push these guy?
struggle around here.
It's
gonna help
it's
you.
8 damage worth.
I don't think that's their game, man.
No, it's not.
What's the matter with them?
They're moving
Which one?
around. They're getting up and over the float. That's the hard. They're like scrambling up and over the float.
You know you could just go under, right?
It's gonna be bad.
Never mind.
Yeah, so they're all gonna like start hacking away with their axes and spears on those dudes.
About damn time.
It's about my time. All right, he's gonna go on that one.
Hit him right there.
That's a 15. That'll hit that guy. And a 1 for one of the Bufords. And then there's a 2. So 2
Damn it,
misses. One
Bufords.
manages to do something useful. We'll say it was Red Hat Buford. Yeah, my name's in the back. He's going to do. He does 3 points of
Ooh.
axe damage
Very nice.
to that one. That one hadn't been hit yet. Oh, no, sorry. The one on the other bear one is the one that hasn't been hit. Never mind.
Yeah, Warren's
They
been
didn't
like
matter.
a
That one.
art of blades.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, so that
yes.
one's that one. And then so
Scissor
that one
hands over
actually,
here.
that one is going to disappear.
They make
Releasing the
weird
soul
noises.
back into the swamp. That's the allies. Oren, you're up.
Good, you're here. No, Buford. Oh, where is everyone?
Hey, there, man.
I'm right here, man.
I'll look
Pele.
over and
He
I'll
just-
see Julie.
He
Bear
makes
Julius
he makes
fo-
the phalanx.
Thank you,
He's like,
Buford.
"Pele."
Number 2. Okay, thank you. It's a little late, but thank you. And I'll look over and I'll
Becky
It's been
Skippy
like
Chew.
25 seconds. Okay.
I'll look over at Bear Julius and I'll say, if he's not going to phalanx with me, then by God, I'll
yeah.
phalanx with him. And Nara, you've got this. And a purple shield of shimmering energy will encase Bear Julius as I have cast the phalanx of faith on him, which gives you +2 PD for your duration. Oh, I think I have to roll a spell check,
For
actually.
his duration,
I
so
have to roll a
until
spell
he
check.
dies.
It surrounds the creature of your choice within range. You're within 10 spaces. I make a DC 10 spell check,
Got
which is
it.
12 plus 6, so that's 18. So you gain +2 for the duration. A success.
And
Plus
then
3.
If you get hit, you have to make a concentration check.
Yes.
Okay. So I think that's +3 PD then. Or no, success?
No, it's +2.
Okay,
if you were
+2 PD.
If you got over
each
a
10.
20,
Yeah.
Okay.
it would be +2.
Each 10 is +1.
Thank you, Nara. I don't know how this works.
I can just do this now.
I just do this now. And I'm going to look around at all the ghosts. They're gone except for one. I'm going to point my sword at him. And I'm going to power it up. Power it up.
Uh-oh. Here comes the fire damage.
Fire energy right on him.
That's right. The sword only like flames on when you pump something in.
And I have my adaptive assault tactics, which I wonder if I can use on the fly to deflect or attack, or if I have to choose at the end of each one of my turns which one of those it's going to be.
We're gonna rebuild
Freak.
your character. It doesn't fucking matter.
What?
I was like, we're gonna have to rebuild your character. It's gonna work entirely different in the next version anyway. So it's
Yeah,
just gonna
it
be.
doesn't mean we shouldn't figure out how it
I
works.
know.
now.
I'm
Does
just
a
being
14
silly.
does a 14 hit him?
I think it does.
14 does not hit.
Oh, the fire just goes right through.
He just like he just kind of like.
I look
Dodge
over
it.
at Julius and think I could have given myself advantage on this, and just think, no, it was worth it. It was worth it.
I feel it. I feel that. Somehow,
All right,
I know exactly what that look means.
There's some weird tension going on here.
Yep. All right, so we got the first two here. That's the one
I
on
thought
Orin and
we
the one
were
on
friends.
Big Buford.
I just gave you Shield of Faith.
And then instantly regretted it.
Oh, did I say that out loud? No, I didn't regret
No,
it.
your look sent that. Your look sent that.
Orin, you are missed with a 13. Misses you.
I don't have to take. I don't have to do concentration if it misses me.
Nope. Only if you get hit.
And
Only if he
Buford,
takes
Big
the
Buford, is
damage.
going to take a hit from that one up there.
I'm gonna say assault again on my die if I have to choose.
He's just going there. Ouch. 4 more. Buford does not.
Does it
seem
say at the
great.
beginning of combat?
Was this Big
At
Buford?
the end
Big
of each
Buford,
turn,
yeah,
I
he
gain a
definitely
die.
gets like kind
I
of
can
stabbed
use
with a
for
big
assault
old.
or
I would
fire.
imagine
Oh,
that
no,
you
gonna
name
feel
it.
that in the morning.
How?
Assault.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So he
If you get
definitely
it back at the end of each turn, I bet.
looks a little.
you're
You
able
know,
to
his
choose.
fur is a little bit more matted, and he's definitely bleeding a bit. Julius, you're up.
I am going to use 2 AP and 1 MP to attempt to command the
Ooh.
one fighting Ravi to move.
Yeah!
All right. Does he get to make a?
Spell check versus a charisma save. Or at
Charisma
least that's how it used to be.
I think
You
that'll work.
roll a spell check?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense, because you're...
Okay.
Yeah. But yes, he gets a save.
Okay. A charisma save. No. Just spell check. What is it?
Charisma save.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, that's a 7 from him. So
I won with a 10.
Hey!
there you
Hey.
go. See? Great.
And
The
I'm just gonna
ghost
say,
is
"Booga, booga,
not
booga."
a smart ghost.
Yep.
Ah! Does he have to turn and run or something?
He just moves and then takes 8 points
Oh
of
yeah,
thunder
and it just
damage.
instantly
Yeah.
disappears.
Ectoplasm all over.
Solid
Orin.
choice.
Lightning
slimed
ectoplasm
me.
everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Like a
Thanks,
Man, I feel
Julius.
funky.
Thanks,
like
Julius.
a Gallagher show.
Did he
And
do
then I'm
that
go-
on purpose? What the
Yes.
heck?
Yes, I did it on
And
purpose.
then I'm going to make an attack, a claw attack, against whichever one of the two in front of me looks the worse off.
Hey.
Ooh, 21?
21 will hit. That is a heavy hit.
It will hit heavily.
6 points of damage.
Holy damage.
6 points damage is enough to
Well,
take that
not
one out.
holy damage. But
This one right here.
Not specifically holy damage.
The tides are turning.
That was me.
D.
yeah,
Lightfall.
ghost pirates.
Ghost pirates.
Your tides are turning.
Yeah. All right. So that was.
I got
them.
it, Ravi.
These guys are dead.
Does anyone listen to me
So those
anymore?
are gone. Both of those guys are dead. Robbie, you're up.
Oh,
No one go into between you and Julius.
no one. What?
There's one other guy who hasn't gone, and he
Oh,
goes
I
after
see.
you.
Phalanx, right?
Now he does it.
We're all here. The gang's all here. Buford and Ravi.
Hey, come on.
Move.
Yeah, I know. I look a lot like a beaver.
Lightning
I
blade.
get that a lot.
Well, you could choose, right?
Powered up
Just
knockback.
assuming this is Julius.
Oh God. Yeah.
The Vortorum are united. We've
I
done
missed with a 9.
Missed with a 9. All right. Anything else you want to do this round?
I did all of my things.
I did all of the things. Then the other one in front of Julius is going to go, and Buford is closing in behind him, but he's going to go for the big bear. Oop. Bounced right out of my dice
Suddenly my
tray.
attacks just don't feel great around you.
That's terrible. I
rolled a 3 and a 5.
PD's 20, right?
It is.
Yeah, not even close.
Because of
with
Warren.
a 10 for him. So that's like he should take 2 points of damage for being 10 under.
That's a dangerous. I
He
don't
won't.
Like, I
He
don't
won't.
like that mechanic.
We're not going to do that, but I was just saying.
He heals you too?
That cuts the other way.
Then the Bufords are going to team up on this one.
Yeah, man.
Try to
Get her
him out of
done.
the way. Try to get him out of the way.
Is that a Beavertown reference? Is that a Beavertown
And
slang?
then that one. Okay, so that's
It is now.
Get her done.
Yeah, they do. They each do 3 points of damage. They hit with a 19 and a dirty 20.
Nice.
So that's 6 points of damage on that one, which is way more than it had, and it's gone. Yeah, we got him now.
We
and
got
then
him on the run now.
They're going to sort of post up around Big Buford to make sure he's all right. And then Crazy Talk Buford is going to
Crazy talk.
is he in there? He's in there. Yeah, he's
right there.
He's right there. Okay.
Yep.
All right, he's gonna.
They were all
take
adjacent
one
to each
swing
other on that dock.
with a natural 20.
There we go.
From him.
The
Do
Bufords. The Bufords.
I don't think he can. Maybe he could.
Let's save this one for questioning.
It's a ghost pipe. All right, so that's a +2. So he has
You can't understand the beavers. You
5
think we're going
points.
to understand this?
5 points. Oh man, it's hanging on. It has more than it's alive. It's not. He's like, oh man. That would have been poetic justice for Buford. I would have enjoyed it. +2. +1.
Math.
Yeah. No, that's right. It's a shame. All right,
That's
Oren,
right,
you're
it's
up.
just
Take
a
this
shame.
ghost out. One more ghost.
Questioning or yes or no? Should we take this one in for questioning? Big Buford?
No. It's not gonna work. Ain't gonna work.
And our fire sword. Hurrah!
I believe in you, Ghostbuster.
Does that help me?
When there's something
I don't know, is
strange.
there-
Does that specifically
Is
help
there
me
an
in any
invi-
way right now,
Is there
Julius?
an invisible man in your bed? I don't know, Oren. Why don't you come clean about all this, buddy? Yes, that is the help action, the font of inspiration.
Okay, I've been doing a D8, but I think if I already have... Well, no, this is a D8 assault attack die. This is a help die, so these are
Correct.
separate D8s.
Yes.
Okay, sword attack.
Good job.
Well, for 2 helps, I was wondering if it goes down
We're
again.
learning.
I'm going to
2 helps don't
Can
make a
you
attack with
word.
my fire
Charlie?
sword. Powered up advantage.
Hot damn.
Good night, Ghost. 11, 22, 28 to hit.
That is a 28. That is a
Triple.
brutal hit.
Oh,
So
brutal.
one-
Right? 15. 25. Yeah. No.
Brutal. Yeah.
No, it's not 15 over.
No.
Doesn't matter. It only
Brutal's
has 1 hit point.
Yeah.
It does. But yes. Okay.
Brutal's 2 over.
Yeah.
Brutal's 2.
Yeah, brutal.
2 sets of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought you said brutal +1.
Oh, no.
I thought you meant +3.
So 1,
Never mind.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 attack damage and 3 fire damage, and I blow on him
You
as
just-
a final.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like it wisps away into nothingness before your mighty breath.
Did you just blow him out of existence?
Yeah.
And the other 10 ghosts pop out of that.
Or no, wait, Robbie, no, wait.
Behind
no,
us.
I didn't.
Great.
And God himself, Jashian, anchors the ship, and
Jastian walks off and says, "No, just kidding." It is quiet. The fog that sort of
hell?
followed the ship has sort of dissipated. It is now like barely twilight. It is just the torches. You know, there's a few torches lit around the parade route, and it is. You hear the crickets of the swamp. That's about all you hear. You see off in the distance like lightning bugs flickering between the trees. And
What the hell was that?
Was that Jastian's pirates? I'm confused here.
Oh no, man, ghost pirates.
No, what?
where that?
Does that happen often?
No, that ain't never happened. We ain't never seen ghosts before. But you know, the power of a god is a strange thing. It'll come after you, and I don't think them souls was on their way to Jaro, but maybe they felt the presence and responded in kind. I don't think they was good pirates.
They were attacking us, so
Yeah. But y'all saw that. Y'all saw that ship. I ain't crazy. But
what shit?
The I hate you. The ghost ship. The ghost. This means something. This means that bright flash in the sky was meant to them. The gods is back in the realm.
Yeah. We have information about that. Maybe we should go to
You
your
do?
tent and roll some bones.
I will consult the bones. Yeah, we don't roll them. That's too hard.
Oh, well,
That's
there's a
for
good
gambling. That's the damn jam. You want to go with roll bones.
Oh, okay.
What about the laughing bones? Are those in the damn jam too?
Laughing bone? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
Wait, you
Just
mean
there's a great
you mean
song
the funny
title
bone?
we could use if we roll the bones.
Ow! Hit my funny bone.
We do see about you. Fair point.
Okay.
We're going to see. We're going to consult the bones. If you want.
Do
And he
they just sit
motions
there,
you
like,
over to the big
log.
felled tree log temple they have there in the middle. That's sort of where he is there. He's like, we can sit down and consult if you would like.
What are we talking to him about?
I'm gonna activate my group chat, my
Group chat.
telepathic group chat. Yeah, exactly.
I hope it's more secure than Signal.
I'm gonna loop in the ghost pirates.
Shadow King, who dis?
Yeah, I've got his number. I don't
God,
know.
he always comes in here and gets some bad vibes.
I think Buford we can trust him, but we probably shouldn't go around telling people that we had something to do with releasing the gods.
I agree.
Just general protocol.
Okay. I just thought that speech you gave me was like, let's own it and move forward. So we do have to talk to him, though, right?
We can own it, but we don't have to tell people who we are. I mean,
Okay.
it's not cool to walk in a room and be like, I'm the Vortorum. You know, you can't really.
Okay.
It's not a good look.
He needs to help us find Cecil, though, right? Anyway, we do need to talk
We
to him.
found Cecil.
Are we still looking for him?
This is what we don't know. This is
You
what I
don't know
mean.
what happened, but Buford does
Wait, are
know
we still
Cecil.
looking for this guy?
That was Buford Beauregard Dubois. This
Yeah.
shaman. That's the word I've been looking for all friggin' night.
I still have it
The
unchecked
shaman
on
of
my-
this village. He knows
Yeah.
the treasure keeper. Like he knows Cecil.
But
It's still unchecked on my side quest list. So I was just wondering if we
Yeah.
needed to.
But we
still-
did-
You don't know what happened to him after Kieran, disappeared him
right.
because it was just the Fey
The
Lord.
Fey Lord.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kieran Culkin.
I think that was his name, right? It was
Sure.
Kieran. I think it was Kirnin.
Speaking of which, we need a Fey detector. I think that will help us in the future. Do we have a Fey detector?
No.
Okay, well, we need to look for one.
That'd be that's a fair idea.
No, well, is there a
Fresh out.
Is there a beaver on the group chat?
Yeah, I told you I added him in, man.
Why?
Good idea.
Yeah, they don't write like that. That's just how they talk.
It's just a bunch of G's and H's. I don't know.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So you guys can go with. He says, Buford Dubois, Big Buford, is going to be sort of doing some kind of magical ritual that you guys are welcome to be a part of if you want, or if you have other things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna take you into the big log temple.
Goes great when we participate in magical divination rituals about the future.
That only goes well for you. I think you guys, at this point, it's old hat. Like, this is, you guys are ready.
Actually, this time, I think I'm actually going to try to, I'm going to put myself on the back of this log temple, just in case someone tries to cut through and murder this fortune teller, that we don't go to jail.
We're learning.
Yeah.
We're learning.
We're learning. Beavertown's a happy place. This is nothing. This isn't
New
like
season, Law and Order,
this isn't
Beavertown.
Beavertown SVU.
How does anyone get anything done around here?
It's just nothing but murders and ghost attacks. Just be glad the tree people haven't woken up yet.
Oh,
They're
God.
mortal enemies.
Great.
So you go into this lodge, for lack of a better word,
Cut him
and
down. I get
he has kind of there's a big, like, it's a little bigger than it looks on the map, but like there's a
Sure.
kind of a gathering place out in the front, and then there's sort of like an altar that they have, and he that's where he kind of heads up. There's a little table, and so he has various nod, like, idols and little trinkets and religious things. Some of them look a little like a big sail, like a miniature, but sailing ships with double masted ships and totems of that are centered around Casterlow life, but also like there's like an over like sort of like voodoo. It sort of feels like a voodoo shop. There's like hanging like shrunken heads and
Tia
roots
Dalma's
and things.
Tia Dalma's thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's
Tia Dalma's cabin and
random
pirates.
things in jars, and some are moving, some are not. Like, but this guy's got some kind of
Don't touch
herbalist
don't
shop
touch anything.
set up in the back. Seems like this is kind of his quarters too. There's a little like mound of blankets and wood chips in the back. Yeah.
Nice bed, bro.
And he just goes, he's just grabbing different herbs and stuff, and he opens a jar and a bunch of little like bones, like scraps of bones, like not even like chicken bones, but like a shard of a bone and some various things. And then he goes to a central sort of shrine where there's like it's like a little wooden stand with a large bone about the size of like your finger. Mm-hmm. And to him it's like a little, maybe it's a complete bone, and it's probably twice as big as the one in like a human finger. So it's from a big creature, and it's very old. You can tell this one is like exceptionally old, and is set apart from all the other ones. And he grabs it,
Just snags it.
just grabs it down, and he starts sort of putting them in this this concoction that he's made in this bowl, like various powders and crushed herbs, and he throws a little bit of what looked probably just some kind of liquor in there, a little bit of tea, grabs a tea off a little like thing, and makes it's a straight up voodoo potion he is making, as he is consulting
What are you doing over there?
So we're going to consult the bones. We got to talk to Lord Jastian. We gotta figure out what he wants us to do, and what this all mean. And
Oh, you got him on speed dial?
well, it's a little bit up into interpretation. It's an interpretation of bull. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And, so we're gonna talk about. But in the meantime, we gotta let the bones sit for a little bit. This one right here, and he shows you the large finger bone. This one, they say, come from Lord Jastian himself. This is his, when he was here, his first physical form. So this one's going to take us right to it. And you sort of see him, he puts it on there, and it starts kind of like through, it's very old, so there's like little cracks and fissures in it, and you can kind of see like a little bit of a light, like a sort of a pale green, like the sea on a cloudy morning.
Sure.
Like, this like green light that sort of emanate as he brings it into the bowl, and it sort of like makes everything kind of glow a little bit. This is definitely a magical item, whatever he has there. It's a pretty magical
The finger bone seems that way.
it seems you can make a probably an occultism check or a
I'm good at that.
some kind of maybe an arcana check would be okay at disadvantage.
Just because you're good at something doesn't mean it works out.
Well, you're really far away, Julius. You're all the way at the back of the.
I
Just
got a 10.
doing a lap. A 10?
Man. Arcana, I got a 14.
I'm interested. Not. Well, go ahead.
It's just that's a magical ass bone. That's a.
I'm interested in just understanding from the herbalism side more if there's something I can discern about the ritual he's trying to do here from but just more on the herbalism side of things.
Sure, yeah, you can roll that.
Yep. 14.
14. I mean, that is a magical ass bone.
Okay.
He's doing this ritual is.
We don't do
he's-
stuff like that at
he's-
my parents' shop.
Yeah, no, he's. I mean, you can tell that he's trying to.
You don't make potions out of bones?
Pull a prophecy or have a vision of some kind, like something to guide him. That's about all you could predict the future, or rather voodoo, as opposed to like trying to affect change in the world. He's looking for signs, right?
Can I use my font of inspiration to help him? Give him
Yeah,
a
you can help him with this.
dice on this?
Help him with this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna I have that Sorala Godzone, so I'm just gonna say a quick prayer to Sorala and be like, help Big Buford divine what he's looking for. Give him help dice.
All right, yeah, well, that's a D. What does that give him? A D8
8.
to roll this roll. He can make a roll, right? Sure, you can do this, buddy. All right. Sling blade.
Sling blade? Yeah.
Like, oh yes, the bones is talking to me.
Back up a little bit.
This
Can we get the bones in the group chat?
No.
come here, notes.
You think he'd be fine if I took one of these trinkets?
Absolutely not.
I'll ask him. I'm not gonna just take it, but do you think that he'd be cool if I took one of the sale trinkets?
No. I mean, you could buy one. Like,
Hey man, that's a good idea.
I have
That's a
some
good
free
idea.
stuff?
Well, I was just wondering if I don't know. This could be a souvenir. It's a souvenir. Maybe we get one after the reading.
Yes, maybe you do.
See? Who is that on the
I don't
group
know.
chat?
I don't know. How did you get this number?
Yes. Yes. All right. So you see him kind of trance out a little bit, like he's just kind of like doing some kind of motions over the bones and this strange concoction that he's come up with. And he says, and then you sort of see him, his eyes open, and they're sort of glowing with that same kind of
Green
light
light.
green, pale green light. And he says, the river is speaking to me. The tides are changing. They bring not just our Lord Jastian, but they bring a summons to Jaro. He gathers his loyal subjects to him. The time has come. It is time for us, the Castello, the denizens of Beaver Town, to join our Lord in his eternal conquest for seeking great riches and wealth. And then he says, but his return has ushered forth a secondary consequence of his arrival, a rift between worlds that disturbs the long-lost spirits in these lands, and awakening things deeper yet still that may prove to be in our way. And he says, that's some good gumbo. What happened? What was
Nothing.
it?
You said we were free to go.
You said that the rift between worlds has opened up and that things are being awakened here, and that Jastian has called you, the people of the Casterlo, to join him in Jaro for
Eternal
his
fight.
eternal fight of
For the riches.
pillaging and riches?
Well, that do sound like a pirate. Jastian didn't know to do that. I know what he said. I remember. I was just testing you, see if y'all was paying attention. That's right. That's
But
right.
you don't like the seawater.
No, we like the swamp river, but you know every river lead to the ocean, so that kind of part of life.
It's true.
Part of being a Casterlo. You know the ebb and flow of the river, and that's the way we have lived our lives for this long.
So, Jastian is back.
Yeah.
And he told you, I want you to do what I've always wanted you to do. Basically, right? Like,
yeah, essentially.
yeah,
But now is the time.
right. But I would like to rack my Vortorum studied brain to just be like, okay, well, you know, I've got that book on the Akostion. It was like, well, if all these gods are back and they just want to do what they've always done, what does that mean?
You're asking yourself that, like you're trying to piece that
Yeah,
together?
no, I'm going to piece that together on the
Okay.
way to Jaro.
Yeah.
What does this all mean?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if one's back, then like
I mean,
throwback. Like, what did Inara want? What did
Yeah.
Sarala want? What did they? Because it seems like they're,
we let them out.
yeah, and
We just witnessed one.
I'm just not sure they've grown.
Sure. They didn't learn their lessons
not
forced
sure.
into pillars.
I'm not sure the maturity.
No, I think I'm with you. I'm with you.
Has taken hold.
I'm not sure how much
Gods can be very confusing. That's why they are the good and bad qualities of all of them. They are all flawed in their own way, but they are also exemplary to all of us in many other ways. Jastian, for example, is he has control of weather, and he knows the winds and the trade winds, which leads him to travel. He is travel and navigation are his domains as well. But he also is very charismatic, as we all are down here in the bayou. But
Can't argue with that.
Y'all do have a charm.
that does lead to perhaps some unsanctioned pilfering and thieveries of various kinds throughout the ages, and the people that are attuned to Lord Jastian and his methodologies.
You know who has good stuff worth pillaging? On the Ignited Straits, there are these fire giants. You love their... Buford over there loves the boats.
Oh yeah, they got them big old metal boats.
If you can make it over the salty sea, over there, it's good pillaging.
That's right. If that's what Jastian is telling us we're going to be doing, we'll set out. Maybe
Just an idea.
pirate's life for me. You
Just
know
a
what I'm
direction.
saying? Yeah.
I was just thinking 2 birds, 1 stone. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Sorry.
I think we just start like some sort of holy war or
Or just
many crusades,
Now-
perhaps.
It says this may require.
I mean,
a
maybe
little
they're
bit
calling
of,
all their followers to do all their holy crusades.
This may require a little deeper delving into the more prophetic ends of my powers.
You don't say.
And unfortunately, that there is a way, but it is not exactly the safest. And I may ask y'all
What else
to
is
help,
new?
help give me a little bit of assistance in this.
Now you can ask him
matter.
for free stuff.
It says, so this is
In exchange, I want that boat.
this is our temple. This is it is one of the great trees of the swamp fell here long ago, and we have turned it into our house of worship. But there is something a little bit deeper below us, an old temple of the old gods, to Jastian specifically, that is a bit.
Is it kind of like the Anaran one the library that we like?
I'm sorry, the what now?
I'm asking Ben, I guess.
Oh, I don't know.
Like the library thing that we like.
He just
pushed
says
up?
he says there's just a temple. There's a like
That's what I'm thinking, I
half-flooded
guess.
temple, old temple
Yeah, so it
below
kind of
here.
that
Have
reminds.
you been
that
down
remind-
there?
No, we don't go down there. But he does like he pulls aside one of the like tapestries and curtains, and there's like a
Oh, geez, it keeps going.
there's like a burrowed tunnel about
Beautiful.
halfway down.
Oh, I thought it was artwork. Okay. No, go ahead.
Well, the tapestry is in fact a tapestry of like a burrow, like a beaver, like a holy place for beaver people. But then behind it is an actual tunnel that goes down beneath the
To talk.
cave, and you can see some like elements of stonework and stuff sort of in there.
You,
Like
you want our help
old
to go down and
architecture.
talk to him?
I need to get down there, but there's some other things that live in that area that we don't really mess with. They stay down there, we stay up here.
Do we really need to do this?
No. Why is there? Why are we?
I don't know. Every time someone tells us to do something, it turns out bad. So should we choose differently?
He's not Fey, is he?
Like we just keep following the breadcrumbs. So like part of me is just like,
Why? Why do you need to go down there?
I can commune with Jastian directly with some of the relics that are down there. This is a temple that was made for specifically to worship with the old gods. There's
is he
great power
Fey?
down there, but there's all great
We need a
power
Fey
often
detector.
attracts other beings that try to get in the way.
Well, I mean, like,
What I ask is not easy. I
on.
realize this. Hold on. We're all touching our foreheads
yeah,
together.
and looking at each other, but not saying anything. Just like making like facial
yeah,
expressions.
just like what is that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh.
Guys, we're the Vortorum. Like, isn't this what we do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is that what the Vortorum do?
Yes, read this book. Read the histories. They go around
This
and
is
help
all in your
people
brain,
and
right?
save the
and
world.
you haven't told them. They don't know that you're the Vortorum.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Okay. Just making sure.
They,
Whoever else is on the group chat now knows.
Yeah. Wait, you mean they being the Casterlo?
Yeah, the Casterlo you haven't
yeah,
mentioned.
Yeah, they have not.
Okay.
Yeah.
They haven't talked about any of that.
So we're
stuff.
helping him, but do we need, I guess he needs to talk to Jastian. That would help. And so we're being helpful.
Well, and like also, we know that like, you know, I think Onara is cool with you. I think Zarella is cool with me. Something.
Something's cool with me.
Something.
We should figure that out at some point.
I couldn't agree more. However,
Fay Daddy told me it was.
Did he?
Yeah, he said I had the
we-
blood of Votor.
do we
No,
need to have-
his name was Kieran, not Diddy.
do we baby oil? Do we need to have like group fork right here in front of this Casterlo? Not saying anything. I just like reach out.
No.
know.
He's going to think we're trying to eat him.
I don't know what happened to the fork. Is
we
it down
just
there?
like
Oh, there
we're all
it is.
looking at each other and take out a fork.
Yeah.
Group fork.
Put it away, Julie.
Oh, y'all want to eat? We got some gumbo on the.
Actually, take it back out.
No, we don't eat with this fork. Remember? But no, I think we could probably stand to be on the good side of various gods.
And to have someone who's a conduit to Jastian, we need that at some point.
Probably can't hurt.
We want one of these sailboat trinkets. That one.
Hands you a nice little.
I think we should do it, guys.
Well, thanks. Bye.
Look at that.
Good luck with that.
Great. He says,
Yeah.
"All right, when you wanna go, when y'all wanna leave."
Or should
I mean,
we?
do we have like a time limit? Do you need a like? I mean, we're not gonna take forever, but does this have to be like now? Is it like now or never, or? Is
Well,
it
probably in the next. If we go in, we should go in the morning because people gonna be the Castello gonna be packing up and heading out.
that sounds
sometime tomorrow.
that sounds good. Get some gumbo. Good night's sleep at the damn jam.
Yeah.
I need to get outfitted. Is there a little store nearby I can get 2 daggers and a net?
With
I
that.
need to feel whole. If we're going to do this, I need to feel whole.
We definitely got net. We got some fishing net. We got some. We got a little big dagger for
Tiny
a fella
axes?
like you that gonna
Tiny
be,
axes?
Oh yeah, we got a lot of little
I
axes.
could
We
do
don't
all
like
that.
tree. We
I
gotta
could
cut
do
down a
that.
lot of tree.
Okay.
Give you some of them if you want.
2
That's
little
fine.
hand axes.
All right.
Yeah, you tell them Big Buford sent you. They set you up.
Do we get a discount?
You tell them Big Buford sent you. You gonna
Okay.
get a good deal. That's
Okay.
right. Gonna die guarantee. Fantastic. Great. So you guys are heading down into the sunken dungeon. Old temple. It's a dungeon crawl. It's a dungeon crawl. Come on.
Yeah, no. Whoa.
It's a dungeon crawl. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons, DC20 style.